Hello friends, my name is Abid Kaur. I study in 3rd class in Satluj Public School, Panchkula. Today I am here to discuss about global warming. Global warming is a very talked about term for past a few years or a decade or two. What's global warming all about and why do we talk or hear so much about it? First of all, we need to understand the term global warming. Global warming is a term used for the global rise in the average temperature of the Earth system and the effects of it. It modifies the atmospheric balances and ecosystem for a long time to come. Global warming is directly linked to the increase of greenhouse effect resulting due to increase in greenhouse gases. Now to further understand the concept, we first need to understand the greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is the process by which radiation from a planet's atmosphere warms the planet's surface by acting just like a blanket to trap heat energy. The gases which instigate this effect are called greenhouse gases, for example, carbon dioxide, methane, ozone, water vapors, etc. Most of the global warming is caused by increasing concentrations of greenhouse gases and other human-caused emissions. Greenhouse gases keep heat close to the Earth's surface by making it livable for humans and animals. However, global warming is happening largely due to over-emittance of these gases. Carbon is a key element which largely affects our ecosystem and tends global warming to increase. Some stats for global emissions of carbon dioxide by country are shown here in pie chart. Let's discuss it. This table is another representation of the data clearly showing that China, US, India are leading in CO2 emitting countries in term of percentage share in global emissions. Saudi Arabia, Canada, US, South Korea and Russia are some of the key CO2 emitting countries in terms of per capita emission. The high risk of global warming and increased release of carbon in atmosphere has resulted in imbalance of ecosystem. During recent time, say during past a few years or a couple of decades especially, we have come to see the severe reactions of Mother Earth. I am sharing pictures of some of these incidents. Hurricane Katrina. Here are some pictures relating to the Hurricane Katrina, which occurred in August 2005 in United States. It was a Category 5 tropical cyclone that took away more than 1,800 lives. Typhoon Haiyan. Typhoon Haiyan was one of the most powerful tropical cyclones ever recorded. It struck South Asia during November 2013 and took around 8,000 lives. It was so devastating that the bodies were being recovered even during January 2014. Cyclone Amphan supercyclonic storm. Amphan was a powerful and deadly tropical cyclone that caused widespread damage in eastern India and Bangladesh in May 2020. Early preparation helped to keep the death toll limited to. Cloudburst. We witnessed cloudburst incidents in Ladakh during August 2010 and Kedarnath during June 2013. These calamities brought excessive devastation and destruction. Thousands of people lost their lives. Floods. Recent severe flood conditions in European countries and entire East and South Asia, mainly China and India, have shown the angry face of the nature, which resulted into mass destruction of human and animals' life. Huge fire accidents globally. In recent times, a few major fire incidents took place in Australian Amazon and Mexican forests, which affected our ecosystem badly and resulted into huge loss to ecosystem, forests and animals. Drought and uneven rainfall is a major geological concern. In India, only the water table has gone too low, even in green areas, and some of the areas have been got badly affected by drought. The glaciers are melting and rivers are drying fast. Sea level is rising and groundwater is going low. First is burning fossil fuels. When we burn fossil fuels like coal, oil, petroleum and gas, we release carbon dioxide and contribute to affect our own Earth's atmosphere. Production of electricity through conventional methods such as thermal power plants, etc. contribute a lot in CO2 production. Second is deforestation and tree cutting. Tree cutting motivates high existence of CO2 in atmosphere. Plants and trees play an important role of regulating the climate because they absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. Third is industrialization. Industrialization has led to a very fast growth, but in turn, we are paying a big cost to this effect. We really need to find some ways to reduce the release of pollutants, especially from rubber, cement, chemical industries. Fourth is agricultural practices. High use of fertilizers for farming has led to high release of greenhouse gases. Use of old farming practices. Conventional crop cycles are making soil deficient in minerals. I will show you another table carrying the details for mass of carbon dioxide emitted per unit quantity of energy for various fuels just to have an idea that our power consumption is a big contributor to it. The table clears that wood, coal, petroleum products are key carbon producing fuels. I have listed very few and most important remedial measures which we need to adopt. First, save forests, plant trees and avoid deforestation. Second, save electricity. Third, adopt water conservation methods. Fourth, say no to plastic waste. Here some common practices have also been mentioned for reference. This video is an attempt to awaken the society to bring back our ecosystem to its most balanced state. Save Mother Earth, go green.